Hello there! Welcome to our exploration of money's fascinating past. Today, we're going to take you on a journey through time, from the earliest forms of trade to the digital currencies of the modern era. Money, in its various forms, has been a cornerstone of human civilization. It has evolved in ways that are both surprising and complex. It's a tale full of twists and turns, shaped by the needs and innovations of different cultures and eras. We'll journey from simple bartering, where goods and services were directly exchanged, to the complex world of digital currencies, where transactions happen in the blink of an eye. Imagine a world without money, no coins, no bills, no credit cards, just people trading what they had for what they needed. What did people use before cash? They relied on items of value like shells, livestock, and grains. These items were not just commodities, they were the lifeblood of early economies. How did we get from trading chickens to tapping our phones for payments? The answer lies in the incredible journey of innovation and adaptation that spans thousands of years. Let's dive in and find out. We'll explore the milestones that marked the evolution of money, from the first coins to the rise of banking systems, and finally, to the digital revolution. Our ancestors were quite resourceful. They developed systems of trade that laid the foundation for modern economies. They developed ingenious ways to trade, using everything from metal coins to paper money, each innovation bringing its own set of challenges and solutions. This journey will reveal how money shaped civilizations, influencing everything from social structures to political power. Get ready for a captivating adventure through the history of finance. We'll uncover the stories behind the coins in your pocket and the digital currencies in your e-wallet. So buckle up and let's embark on this fascinating journey together. In the beginning, there was bartering. This was the earliest form of trade, long before the invention of money. People would gather in bustling markets, bringing with them the fruits of their labor, whether it was crops, livestock, or handmade goods. The air would be filled with the sounds of haggling and the sight of people examining each other's offerings. It was a simple system. You had something I needed, and I had something you desired. We would negotiate until we reached a mutually beneficial agreement. This system worked well in small communities where everyone knew each other and their needs. You had something I needed. Perhaps you had a basket of fresh apples and I had a bundle of wool. We would discuss and decide how many apples were worth a bundle of wool. It was a direct and personal way of trading. I had something you desired. Maybe you were a potter in need of grain, and I was a farmer with an excess of it. We would come together, examine each other's goods, and strike a deal that left both parties satisfied. We'd strike a deal and swap. The handshake sealed the agreement, and both parties walked away with what they needed. It was a system based on trust and mutual benefit. Imagine trading a cow for a cart full of wheat. Seems fair, right? The value of goods was often determined by their utility and necessity. A cow could provide milk, labor, and even more cows, while wheat was a staple food that could feed a family for months. But bartering had its challenges. Not every trade was straightforward. Sometimes, finding someone who had what you needed and wanted what you had was a daunting task. The market could be a place of frustration as much as it was a place of opportunity. Finding someone who both had what you wanted and wanted what you had was tricky. It required patience and persistence. You might spend hours, even days, searching for the right trade partner. The larger the market, the more difficult it could be to find that perfect match. It was like finding a needle in a haystack. The odds of a perfect match were slim, and often compromises had to be made. You might end up trading for something you didn't need immediately, just to get closer to what you ultimately wanted. Plus, try carrying a cow to the market every time you needed a loaf of bread. Not very convenient. The physical burden of transporting large or heavy goods added another layer of complexity to the bartering system. It was clear that while bartering had its merits, it also had significant limitations that would eventually lead to the development of more efficient systems of trade. People needed a better system, something more convenient than bartering. Enter commodity money. These were items with inherent value. Shells, salt, cattle, they all became forms of currency. These commodities were practical, useful, and readily available. Salt, for example, was a valuable commodity. It preserved food, a crucial need in those times. It was easily divisible and transportable. However, commodity money had its drawbacks. Imagine your salt currency getting rained on. Back to the drawing board. Then came a breakthrough: metallic money. Gold and silver, with their luster and durability, took center stage. These metals were durable, divisible, and had intrinsic value. They were perfect for making coins. Standardized coins made trade much easier. Imagine the convenience. No more lugging around sacks of salt. These shiny coins could fit snugly in your pocket. This innovation revolutionized commerce, facilitating trade across vast distances. Next, we journey to China, the birthplace of paper money. Initially, it was a promise to pay in precious metals. Think of it as an early IOU. Over time, paper money evolved. It became fiat currency. This meant its value wasn't tied to a physical commodity. Instead, the government decreed its value. This shift allowed for more flexible financial systems. It paved the way for the modern economies we know today. Imagine the possibilities. With paper money came banks. These institutions became custodians of our money. They facilitated trade and lending. They introduced the concept of credit. This fueled economic growth like never before. Banks became pillars of trust in the financial system. They fostered economic development and shaped the financial landscape we know today. Imagine a world without banks. Borrowing money would be quite different. Fast forward to the 21st century, the digital age. We witnessed the birth of Bitcoin. This digital currency operates on a decentralized network called the blockchain. It's money without borders, controlled by algorithms, not governments. This innovation challenged traditional banking. It offered a glimpse into a future where financial systems could be more open and transparent. Imagine the possibilities. Bitcoin is just the tip of the iceberg. What does the future hold for money? Will we be paying for our groceries with cryptocurrency? Will central bank digital currencies or CBDCs become the norm? The answer, my friends, is still being written. One thing is certain: the evolution of money will continue. It's a testament to human ingenuity and our constant desire to improve. Who knows what exciting innovations await us in the financial world? From bartering to Bitcoin, we've journeyed through the fascinating history of money. The concept of money has evolved dramatically over the centuries, starting from simple bartering systems where goods and services were directly exchanged. This primitive form of trade laid the foundation for more sophisticated monetary systems. As societies grew and economies became more complex, the need for a standardized medium of exchange became apparent. This led to the creation of coins and banknotes, which revolutionized trade and commerce. It's a story of innovation, adaptation, and the constant pursuit of better ways to exchange value. The Industrial Revolution brought about significant changes, introducing new forms of currency and financial instruments. The stock exchange emerged as a pivotal institution, facilitating the buying and selling of shares and bonds. This period also saw the rise of banks and other financial institutions, which played a crucial role in shaping modern economies. As technology advances, so too will our monetary systems. The digital age has ushered in a new era of financial innovation, with digital currencies and mobile payments becoming increasingly popular. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin have challenged traditional notions of money, offering decentralized and secure alternatives to conventional banking systems. Mobile payment platforms have made transactions faster and more convenient, transforming the way we handle money in our daily lives. The future of money promises to be just as exciting as its past. With advancements in blockchain technology and artificial intelligence, we can expect even more groundbreaking developments in the financial sector. These innovations have the potential to enhance security, reduce transaction costs, and increase financial inclusion, making financial services accessible to a broader population. It will undoubtedly shape our economies and societies in profound ways. The evolution of money is not just about technological advancements, it's also about the social and economic impacts these changes bring. As new forms of money emerge, they will influence how we interact with each other, how businesses operate, and how governments regulate financial systems. The way we perceive and use money will continue to evolve, reflecting the dynamic nature of our world. And who knows, maybe one day we'll be reminiscing about the good old days of Bitcoin. Just as we look back on the days of bartering and the introduction of coins with a sense of nostalgia, future generations may view our current financial systems as quaint and outdated. The story of money is far from over, and its next chapters promise to be filled with innovation, challenges, and opportunities. As we move forward, one thing is certain: the evolution of money will continue to shape our world in ways we can only imagine. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. See you next time.